What's up, guys? Back in media here, and today we got Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 2, Episode 2, Some Assembly Required. Okay, so this episode starts off with Angel and Buffy just hanging out at a cemetery when when they're talking, and they discover that there's some missing. There's some holes in the ground, and Buffy falls through a crypt. Yeah, so after the intro, we see Cordelia. Awesome. Cordelia's not awesome now. I don't hear her anymore. And she's, they actually, yeah. Well, anyway, I'll just say it. They actually fleshed out Cordelia. They made her from kind of dislikable to kind of likable. To a likable character. Anyway, yeah. So then we see this weird kid taking pictures of Willow and taking. You think it's like a normal taking pictures, like he just sneaks up behind them and takes pictures of them without them knowing that he's there, and it's kind of not sneaks up behind them, but he takes pictures of them, and it's kind of creepy. He even said to this guy, Chris Ips, I think his name is, that the guy Chris Ips said, hey, we need to keep a little profile. Yeah, they can't know what we're doing or something. And yeah, so at the cemetery, actually before that, we see Buffy and Xander, and they're just walking into the library when they see Giles doing some not so weird stuff. They see Giles talking to himself, asking some, and they're like, well, who are you talking to, Giles? And he's like, he's trying to practice to ask Miss Calendar out. Miss Calendar or Mrs. Calendar? I think it's Miss Calendar. Ask Miss Calendar out, and she makes a joke, a weird joke that Mrs. Calendar is her father, which is a weird joke that I thought was pretty weird. That when she goes to talk to Giles, and Giles asks her out, and she accepts. Yeah, so at the cemetery, they discover, like, and Willow, the most awesome favorite character that I love of the show. Willow's awesome. She's like, oh, cause she's an awesome character. She's like that. There's a guy named Chris who lost his brother Daryl, and his mom just locked herself in her house all day, and he died. And the brother Daryl died in a rock climbing incident. And Buffy's like, wow, poor Chris. And yeah, and basically they've reanimated Daryl alive. Yeah, they've reanimated him, and he's like, and they're like, we gotta find more body parts. So they're the ones that's doing it. The whole reason of doing this is because they want to find Daryl's girlfriend, and they want to bring Daryl. And want to bring Daryl. And one day Cordelia's, like, hiding when, like, Angel just shows up, and he's like, where's Buffy? And he's like, I thought she was out with her friends. And he's like, I was her friends. I thought she was supposed to be home. And Cordelia sees a body part, and she's like, ew, can you take her home? Can you take her? So he shows up. As they show up, Angel and Cordelia show up, and he's like, oh, I thought you were supposed to be, like, home or somewhere. And she's like, I decided to check out this body part thing that we think that Chris Ips is taking bodies of dead girls, and yeah, and then we see Chris Ips and his brother Daryl and another guy, and they're like, hey, we gotta attack another girl, being Cordelia, and they're gonna, yeah. So they so they kidnap Cordelia at cheerleader practice, and when she's at cheerleader practice, and Buffy is able to bust in, save Cordelia, and yeah, because of how Chris, he tells them where Daryl is, and Daryl's and they're gay, and they rampage, and Daryl rampages, yeah, yeah, but they find Cordelia, and they attempt to cut her, to kill her, so he can have like a girlfriend, so he can never be alone, and yeah, so they find Cordelia, and like they open like a gas that causes a gas fire, ignition that causes an ignition or a gas leak fire, and Daryl dies, not wanting to be not wanting to die alone. He'd rather die living than die alone. So he just dies in the fire while they save Cordelia. And yeah. And yeah, what a pretty dark ending. And yeah. And yeah. So yeah. So this episode was really good. It's more like a skip episode if you want the action. If you're doing it for a review like I am, you skip this one. It's not as eventful as last episode. Last episode was eventful, but this one just isn't. It's just about a brother who wants to bring his dead brother back to life. Like it's not that exciting of an episode. Next episode, everything gets spicy here. I'll see you guys. Okay, so like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful, afternoon. I'll see you next Buffy the Vampire Slayer.